Hello everyone, Jim Nelson, 19 News Now and the 19 News Digital Desk, here to bring you a great story. You know, so much of what we do sometimes can kind of put you down in the dumps, but we've got an uplifting, heartwarming story that I want to pass along for you. This is a story about an 8-year-old in Akron. You're taking a look now at his lemonade stand, and he's raised money for the very hospital that saved his life. That is 8-year-old Matthew Stikowski, and there is his lemonade stand right there. So what we're going to do now is bring in Matthew along with his mom Ashley, stepdad Brian, to talk about this whole thing, that how it got started. I mean, look at these pictures, just the smile on his face. We can see you guys now here. Let's bring you guys full screen. You're a little bit cut off. I got you good now. So welcome in again, Matthew, who you saw in those pictures, along with Ashley and Brian, parents. Let's talk about this. Matthew, let's start with you. Where did this idea come from? Why did you want to do this?
To raise money for the hospital.
Yeah, why was that important for you to raise money for the hospital?
Because you were a NICU baby. You were born 8 weeks early.
Yeah.
Yeah, how does it feel to do that? It must feel pretty good to raise all that money, see all those people come and help you out and help other kids out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Ashley, you know, for you guys, this has to be such a proud moment as well. It's obviously been quite the journey, an 8-year journey, and Matthew certainly looks to be doing well. And, you know, taking this initiative to raise some money, you must be a pretty proud mother.
Yes, I am. I honestly didn't think we would get as much as we did. I was just thinking maybe $100, but then when we counted it and it came out to be 500, and I like almost fell over. Matthew was, like I said, born 8 weeks early, and he has come a very, very long way. Now we still go to Children's every month for different appointments, so it's not like we haven't left yet, but it is our second home, and I wouldn't change it for the world. A mom has to do what she has to do to keep pushing forward.
Yeah, and Brian, you know, tell me about this journey, and obviously, you know, Matthew doing something great for the kids there at Akron Children's. Just what it's been, you know, kind of from your perspective, watching all of this, you know, the growth, and then just to see, you know, a young 8-year-old taking something like this into his own hands.
It's a wonderful thing. Um, Matthew, he's a very intelligent, incredible boy, and like I said, when his mom told him that story, and he said, "Well, I want to raise money to help Children's Hospital because they helped me." I mean, there just ain't no. I'm just so proud of Matthew and actually being able to raise $500. I didn't think he was going to be able to raise that either myself. So, I'm really proud of Matthew and all the effort he put into it and showed us, and that just made it just more worth it. We would like to, thank the community of Ellet, Akron, because other people came from other areas too.
And of course, our family and our friends. They
Family,
did help
friends.
donate as well. And without everybody that helped donated, we wouldn't be where we're at. And right there, 500, this little boy raised by himself. He actually had his little sign out there dancing on the sidewalk, saying, "Lemonade, lemonade." I mean, he's a good salesperson if you ever need somebody to come and help you.
But I'm just very proud of Matthew.
Hey Matthew, what's the secret to the lemonade? What makes that lemonade so good?
So we actually bought it from the store.
Matthew, he's meaning, was it made with love?
It was made with love.
Made with love. I like that. Ashley, take me back a little bit through the journey. you know, obviously this is something, raising money for the NICU there at Akron Children's. You've talked about how it's personal, obviously, to your family. Matthew was, you had told us, born 2 months early,
Yes.
spending, what,
Yes,
his first 8 weeks in the NICU?
Yes, he spent his first 8 weeks of his life in NICU. I had him January 10th, and he was 2 pounds 8 ounces, 15.9 inches long. Um, it was a very long emotional roller coaster of ups and downs when we were in the NICU. The other thing is, though, that I never left his side. The only time I left his side was when I had to come home for my baby shower. And immediately when it was over with, I went back down there. Matthew is my world. He is my only child. Excuse me. And he is like, he's so full of energy. He's the most loving kid in the world. Everybody just loves him. And our journey started with that. And then, you know, here we are almost 9 years later, and we're still going through it. But we have appointments every month. He is just, he's a fighter. He really, really is. He's a true preemie fighter. And I thank God every day for him.
Matthew, what are some of the things that you like to do when you're not selling lemonade to the community? What do you like to do for fun?
So what I like to do for fun, like, I actually have a computer, watch my computer, go outside, play basketball, and play with my stomp rocket, and sometimes play with cups.
And he likes to swim.
Oh, that's all good stuff. Tell me about the.
And,
Go ahead.
and tell them how you ride the four-wheeler.
Oh, I also have a four-wheeler that I ride.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's so cool. But we have to take it to a mechanical shop because
Yeah, it broke down a little bit.
it broke down a little bit.
That's all
Things
right.
break.
And
That's-
please, if you can't
Yeah, go ahead.
understand anything that he says, just let me know.
Yeah, hey, we're all good so far. Matthew,
Okay.
tell me about Akron Children's Hospital, and you know, you still go there. Tell me about the people, the doctors, the nurses.
So I would say I go there twice a week for my vision therapy. I have allergy shots once a month.
Your favorite person there is Tracy
Oh, and my
and
favorite,
Colleen.
my three favorite people are Tracy, Colleen, and Sarah. They are allergy shots blood work because I do good at it. And
They take pretty good care of you.
yeah, and we basically go there a lot,
Yes, we do.
like 500.
Yes, we go there an awful lot. But like I said, Mom's got to do what she's got to do. It does get tiring, but I push through, huh?
So it does.
Yep, we got to do what we got to do.
Matthew goes in there, and you can just see the look on the nurses' faces and everything, how happy they are. He just brings a smile to everybody's face.
He does.
I just hope that the money that Matthew's made can go where it needs to go to help the kids there.
Amen.
Yeah.
To whatever, if $100 have to go to this department, $100 goes to this department, $100 goes to this department. I hope it just reaches where it needs to go, because we actually had a mom that came up to our lemonade stand and said that her daughter was actually in the hospital right now. And what was that? It was
She was in the PICU.
she's in the PICU, so I hope some of the money that we raised is able to help her too.
Yeah. Ashley, we'll give you kind of the final word here, just on, you know, we've touched on so much here, but your final thoughts here on this this great story, and just to see what your son has been able to do, one, himself, but also now for other members of the community.
Yes.
And like I said, we thank the community, we thank
Family,
family, friends, you know, people outside of the community that showed up.
Even one of Matthew's old teachers had actually stopped by to get lemonade and actually donated as well. I mean, it's just, it's an actual miracle of how much he made and what he did for all these babies to help out. And it's a blessing. You truly are a blessing, kiddo.
Matthew, good job. It was nice to meet you. It was nice to talk to you.
Same as you.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
And thank you for getting this out there and something good in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. We could use a lot more people like you, Matthew. Don't you change now.
Oh, I will.
All right. Well, we'll let you guys go again. Ashley Bryan and Matthew Stikowski, just 8 years old. This is his lemonade stand, raising $500 for the NICU at Akron Children's Hospital, the very hospital that helped save his life, born 2 months early. We'll let you guys go. Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Bye.
All right, you too. All right, so there you have it. Again, just a great family doing some great things, all on the back of an 8-year-old taking that initiative to help others out. As always, we want to get these stories to you first here on our digital platforms. Of course, we'll have much more over on the TV side of things as well. For now, in the 19 News Now digital studio, I'm Jim Nelson. Have a great day.
19 News. First, fair, everywhere.